Deep in the vast Egyptian desert, something truly amazing has survived for thousands of years. We're talking about mummies, the ancient wonders that have fascinated us for centuries. These are not just scary stories or myths. Mummies allow us to actually see and learn about the lives and beliefs of ancient Egyptians. The ancient Egyptians were deeply obsessed with the afterlife, dedicating much of their lives to preparing for it. They believed that death was not the end, but rather a transition to another world, a journey to eternity. To navigate this journey successfully, they believed they needed to preserve their bodies in the best possible condition. That's where the intricate process of mummification comes in, a practice perfected over centuries. This elaborate process was meticulously designed to prevent the body from decaying, ensuring it remained intact. They believed this preservation was key for the soul to reunite with the body in the afterlife, ensuring a successful journey to the next world. The ancient Egyptians believed that each person had a life force called the Ka, an essential part of their spiritual essence. The Ka was responsible for a person's personality and individuality, shaping their unique identity. They believed that when a person died, the Ka left the body but wanted to return to it, seeking reunion. If the body was not preserved, the Ka would not recognize it. This meant no afterlife, a fate they deeply feared. Mummification ensured the body remained intact, preventing decay and preserving the physical form. This allowed the Ka to return, recognize its former home, and continue its journey in the afterlife, a crucial aspect of their beliefs. The Egyptians believed this afterlife was a paradise, a perfect reflection of their ideal world. It was full of delicious food, flowing rivers, and everything good from their earthly lives, a place of eternal joy and abundance. Get ready. This is where it gets really interesting. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of ancient Egyptian mummification. Mummification was a long and intricate process, taking around 70 days to complete from start to finish. First, priests, who were like ancient doctors and held great knowledge, carefully removed the internal organs. They believed the brain was useless and removed it through the nose using special tools. The heart, however, was considered the seat of intelligence and emotion, so it stayed put inside the body. Other vital organs like the lungs, liver, stomach and intestines were carefully removed and placed in special jars known as canopic jars. Then came the crucial drying part. They covered the body and organs with natron salt, a natural desiccant. This salt absorbed all the moisture from the body, acting like a sponge to preserve it. After 40 days, the body was thoroughly washed and then rubbed with fragrant oils to keep the skin supple. Finally, the body was meticulously wrapped in layers of linen bandages, creating the iconic mummy appearance. Amulets, which were considered good luck charms, were carefully tucked in between the layers for protection in the afterlife. The last and final step was placing the mummy in a beautifully decorated sarcophagus, a coffin that often depicted scenes from their life and beliefs. Section 4. Eternal homes for pharaohs, tombs and treasures. Pharaohs, the kings and queens of Egypt, got the VIP treatment. Their tombs, like the famous pyramids, were massive. Inside the pyramids, they built mazes and false doors to confuse grave robbers. The pharaoh's burial chamber was the heart of the pyramid. It was filled with treasures, weapons, and furniture. They believed the pharaoh would need all these things in the afterlife. The walls were decorated with paintings and hieroglyphs. These images told stories of the pharaoh's life and their journey to the afterlife. Section 5. Unwrapping the past. Mummies as time capsules. Mummies are more than just preserved bodies. They're like time capsules giving us clues about the past. By studying mummies, we can learn what ancient Egyptians ate, what diseases they had, and even how they styled their hair. We can also learn about their religious beliefs, their social hierarchy, and their daily lives. Mummies are a direct link to one of the most fascinating civilizations in history. Section 6. Evolution of mummification, shifting sands of time. Like everything else, mummification changed over time. In the beginning, only the elite, the rich and famous, were mummified. Later, even regular folks could get the mummified treatment if they could afford it. The techniques and materials changed too. They got better at removing organs and used different types of resins and bandages. Even the decorations on the sarcophagi reflected the artistic trends of the time. Studying these changes helps us understand how Egyptian society developed over centuries.